One of the places that I started, and I still love doing them, is altered books. Good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening, or good night. This is Jen at Jen's Arty Inclinations, a place to create, share and play. So this was a normal book cover, but when you open it up, it's something else. So that was just the inside cover, and I loved the original writings. So 1929, beautiful history. And all I did was I had this piece from some magazine somewhere, so I inked it up, I added a couple of stamps, and voila, that was that. Not that page. Okay, this page, all I've done is hole punch the edge, and then you can see through to the next page. So you can actually make something quite simple become quite effective. This was using the existing image in that particular book, but colouring it in and colouring out pieces using a bit of a blackout poem. Folding pages is such an easy way to create things that look really effective. So here you can see it created its own pocket. And I actually didn't pop anything down there. I did it the other way as well. So I just folded that one up and then folded the one behind it and then stuck them together. And that became quite effective. This is another nice little idea. Just tipping in a couple of little pieces, and that can look quite effective as well. Here I've got the book fold, but I'm also using a peek through. So I've just used a cutout that you can actually see I've used over there. So one of those tag cutouts, and you can just see the little shiny red shoe that I coloured in. And when you look through, there's a little sheet tipped in, and there's the little girl. Same thing on the next page. Just used the same hole punch cutout. It was the only punch I had at that particular time. And here you can just see a lady peeking through. And then if you look through to the next one, there she is playing the harp. More folded pages. Here I just decided to fold pages in different ways in a little bit of a series. I just used watercolours to colour them, and I did them differently so that you could see them behind each other. And then here I just cut down the tops of them. They were sort of like a little mini tabbed book. And here I did a blackout picture, which was quite spooky, just leaving their heads. Here I cut out some circles, and then I played with some flower shapes and some leaves, and I just kept creating. It's only coloured pencil in the background, but it still comes up pretty well and looks interesting. These little pop-outs are quite cute. Now you can see someone's head through on the next page, and there I've actually cut out a bit of that picture as well. This I thought I'd show you because it was a fail. I was trying to do one of those really pretty centerfold things, and I thought it would be beautiful with this glassine sort of paper, and it looked ridiculous. So I just put big crosses on it and left it there. I didn't, but what I could have done is I could have just pasted those pages together, and that would have been fine too. This is just a little spinny wheel, which I thought you might like to see, kind of cute. And that's all for that book. So I always like the idea of, oh, it's a book, but then it's actually something different and unique inside. You can like and subscribe below, and as always, keep creating.